Hello folks, we're out here looking at Heartbreaker Ridge. I renamed this site because there's so many heartbreakers that we find in here. Been out for, I don't know, an hour. I found a few brokes and a preform, but I think what I got here is a hammerstone. Little bitty guy. I noticed some pecking on it. Right there. Got a blade there on it. Disc hit it. I believe I see a little indention there. Stone. Oh yeah, that's what that is. That's a good one too. That's a cool little find right there. See the indention in it? Alright. Real smooth all the way around it. Glad to have that. Worth the trip. Alright, get back with you. Alright folks, walking along here and thought it was a chip. I flipped up this red one here. I love these red colored ones. Like got a base busted on it. That's a shame. He's been good. Comes to a odd little point, which tells me, of course the base ain't right for St. Tammany's, but it's a pretty good little find. Alright, let's go find something else. We may have something laying down here. Got a little ridge on it. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's got a bust in it right here for sure. It might be a little pooter. Yep, there's a little pooter. It's an arrowhead. Yep, he kind of crude. But deal's still dealing with some grass, but we'll get back with you. Got one laying here. Looks to be a little crude. Looks to be all there. Yep, that's not so bad. Not a bad one at all. I'll take that every day. Alright. I don't know what kind it is, but anyway. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I'm walking on a wash of a hill right here, and it's always really good to look these washes when it rains a lot, even if you've looked them before, because you never know how the sand's going to move and expose something. Anyway, that's the tip for today. All right, we'll be back. Man, this thing's got a good edge on it. Can't tell how thick it is. Probably a freeform or a dandy scraper or something. It's pretty sharp looking. There it is. Where are you? Ah, there you go. Nice freeform. Got that teardrop freeform. Oh, that's a good freeform. Man, yeah. He's got it ready to make one, doesn't he? He probably uses a scraper or something. For this field, that's not broke, so I'm good to have it. That's a good freeform. Alright, let's go find something else. Folks, we may have a smoker laying the ground here. I hope it ain't broke. Looks well flaked. Oh, it looks good. See him laying there. Oh boy, I hope he ain't broke. Come on out of there. put him up on a perch there so y'all can see him real good. Alright. Let's go find another one. Got a little caramel red killer here, folks. Looks like he's missing a tip. I think he's got both ears. There's a base ding on him. I don't care. Look at that. How pretty is that point? Oh yeah. Little ding on the back of him. That is a nice little old point. Just a fraction of the tip's gone. That is a sweet little point. Little corner notch. I guess that's more Kirk. It's thin, it's pretty. Alright, day is starting to really get good here. Alright, let's go find another. Got something laying here. It's kind of crude. I don't know what it is. Comes to a point. Let's see. Right up on top of the ground. It's a crudy. Probably a preform. He just didn't finish it. He started it. He just didn't finish it. Alright, I'll get back with you. Hello folks. I'm going to do a little clean out here after my last hunt. Up here we got, of course, our crude stuff. We got a little scraper there. And another little preform there. We're starting working on it. Could have been an old tool, a base. We got a couple broken pieces. Got a little preform there, and various brokes and tips and things like that. And up here, I want to give you the reason why we call it Heartbreaker Field. That is a well-worked point, and it would have been huge. The thing about that field is we find a lot of stuff like this, and they're always broke, and we're yet to find a really big one in there, but we know they're there because of what we find. Found at the base of a kirk that was probably 1.5 inches wide. It was beautiful, red. Found that a couple of years ago. There's a good preform scraper there. Down here, that's probably the start of a drill. It's mighty thin to be a point, so I'm guessing that was a drill. And that's that one point I found that I thought was St. Tammany's, but through the camera I didn't see that busted tip there, so I was wrong. And it had probably a barb here at one time, so it could have been a late archaic barb, I don't know. There's another broken base, and over here got my little hammerstone. But if you look right there, see that little groove? That's an ancient groove, and there's another one right there. It's very faint. I think probably that's an older hammerstone that they probably used to ground the base of it because of see how gritty that is, which would be good to ground bases of arrowheads with. And I believe that's what it is because they're ancient. You can see where the plows hit these other places, kind of made them white. But anyway, there's that little point there, and there's a decent point found. And that, I'm going to call that probably a Benton base there. Doesn't have a medium ridge flaking on it, but so that's my best guess anyway. And then down here we have that little bowl and bevel. It's a shame that ear's off of it and a little tip ding, but that's still a good find. I was really happy to get it. Y'all remember to like and subscribe, and I love your comments. and we'll see you next time.